Hello. So I want to address an issue that is basically about my channel here. And in this video, you're going to see me fiddling with this headset quite a lot. The reason being is because this is about the sound problems that I'm experiencing on my channel. Now, actually, I'm going to try something, and I want some feedback with this. I'm going to take these headphones out. Is that better or worse? I think in all likelihood it would be worse. So you don't hear me right now. To be honest, this is something that's very frustrating for me because I am myself aware of the problem. And I've come across other videos where the volume is not great and it does make it difficult to watch. So I just want to say that to people who are pointing this out, firstly, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your patience. But I am aware of the problem. And believe me, it's irritating for me too, because obviously when I make videos, I want them to reach out to people. I want people to watch them. And I am acutely aware that when there is this obvious problem, that is detrimental to the viewing and it's going to be detrimental to the number of subscribers I get and all the rest of it. But let me just give a little bit of background here. And this isn't excuses, it's just an explanation because I think people have a right to know. Around the middle of last year, I got a virus. I think someone had hacked into my system actually. And the virus itself got removed, but that had some permanent damage on this laptop. I have an HP Blue Stream laptop. I think that's what it's called. Um, and since then is basically that is roughly the time I started experiencing this problem in a big way. Um, I have no video access whatsoever on QQ, which is a Chinese website that I had used. That has a video service format, and I can't use that at all anymore. Skype varies. Sometimes the quality is good, sometimes not so good. Um, what is irritating is this isn't a consistent issue. Sometimes the volume is better. When I initially invested in these headphones, and these are a cheap set, I'll be honest about that. They're not high tech headphones. Um, the volume had improved slightly, but for some reason it seems to have went back, and I don't know why. Because when I make these videos, I talk directly into the screen. All the volume settings are on 100%. I clear space on the computer as much as I can. So honestly, I don't know what else I can do in the time being. The truth is, I'm not in a financially stable position. So for now, I cannot invest in very expensive headgear or a new laptop. And believe me, when I can afford it, I will, because I think a new laptop would probably um, enable me to be in a better position. So people might think, well, if the volume's not wonderful, why bother like continuing? The reason is that if there's something going on at a particular time, I do want to talk about it. And the videos are not ideal, it is not an ideal situation, but I still want to make them at a given time just for posterity, just so that they're there. And it may be that when the volume is better, when I'm in a position to improve this channel, then I can re-record those videos or at least cover the subjects again when the volume is much, much better. So that's the situation really. So I know it is annoying, but all I would say to people is I am aware of the problem and it simply is not in my control at this particular point because I can't afford better headgear and I can't afford a new laptop. That is the situation. So I can only apologize, and I know it's irritating, and for me it's irritating. Um, I don't think the videos are unwatchable because I've watched them myself, and you know the volume of my voice is not it's not very high, but they are watchable. I mean, they must be because I get feedback on the subject matter, so clearly people can hear enough to get feedback on that. But I just want people to be aware that I'm not oblivious to this problem. I see my own videos. I know there is a problem there, and that is the situation. If anyone can offer any practical advice, and I'm actually asking for advice here, in terms of temporary fixes, which doesn't involve big money, then I'll try and look at that. Again, I can only apologize. Um, and I understand if this does affect the number of views I get, because people generally are very supportive and they're encouraging, and I'm grateful for that. But this thing is, it's irritating. It's irritating for me because obviously I don't want to experience these sound problems. I want my videos to be very audible and clear. But that's the situation. Until I'm in a better financial position, I just I'm just not in a position to afford better headgear or better video quality. So that's it. I just felt I had to clarify that. So I hope people see this video when they ask about this problem, or I might refer them to this video simply because I don't want to constantly have to explain the situation. Um, I'm not criticizing people for saying that because I know it's annoying, but I have covered this before, and all I can say is that it is the way it is for now. So I'm going to continue making videos for posterity reasons, so that they're there, just that I spoke about a particular subject at a particular time. And let me know if you notice anything in this video. One of my subscribers, Thinker, you pointed out that maybe it's the angle of these headphones. So is this good? Is this good? Is this good? If you notice something that I'm doing that maybe the volume is better, let me know. That could be helpful. But just pointing out the fact, oh, your sound volume is bad. I know that. It's I'm not oblivious to the fact. So that's all I would say. Thank you for your patience. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. And I know this is an issue. It's not ideal and it's annoying, but until I'm in a better position, that is just going to be the way it is for now. Thanks for watching and thank you for your time.